We're going to move on to our 9:02 a.m. item, public input. You'll have 3 minutes to speak on anything not related to an item on our agenda. If it is on the agenda, please wait for that item to come up. I do have Tracy McMahon, if we can start there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Tracy McMahon, and my husband and I live at 4732 Foothill Drive, where we own the property here in beautiful Lucerne, California, District 3. On February 4th, a storm hit our area and took out trees, 2 power poles, and a transformer. For the most part, everything has been repaired and restored. However, cleanup still remains in question pertaining to the wires that lay on the ground, as well as dangle from a connection at the pole and reach the ground. To date, there has been little to no activity other than an incident this past Wednesday when a garbage service was headed down Arden Drive. It snagged the dangling wires and pulled them down to the ground. PG&E came out and removed the dangling wire from the roadway, Arden Drive, and pulled it towards the corner of Arden and Foothill, just outside our fence, and left it dangling there in our view, which looks out over our lake. PG&E also put up some yellow caution tape on the wires above the roadway, Arden Drive, which read, "Caution, hazardous material." Not quite sure why the tape was not placed there before now. FedEx, UPS, and propane delivery services also travel Arden Drive and could also be at risk of snagging these low-hanging wires as well. Our concern is for the safety of families and wildlife, as these wires laying on the ground pose a tripping hazard and a safety issue. A school bus stop resides only steps from these wires as well. Today I walked up Arden and noted that the drainage ditch is full of limbs and debris and is blocking the flow of water to the lake, which could cause it to possibly back up and flood neighboring residents. It would be great if you could please look into this matter for us, and perhaps with your assistance we can all find out who the wires belong to and when they'll get removed and repaired as necessary. Please do let us know how we can assist in the restoration of our area to what it looked like prior to this storm. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment. Anyone else have a public comment, please?
Yes, good morning, everyone. My name is Karen Mantelli, and I live in the vicinity of where Tracy just spoke. I live off of Roland, which connects down to Arden Way. I go for walks down there all the time, and this storm brought heavy winds and rain, and it caused that poles to be torn down and to break down, and then they came and repaired it. When I walked down there right after the storm, I talked to some of the PG&E personnel that was there, and I jokingly asked them, I realize this is a county unmaintained road, if they would be able to put in a little bit of gravel or be able to straighten out the area of the roadway. And the supervisor that I talked to informed me that they can only repair or take care of and clean up what they have left or what they have disturbed. The wires that are laying there still after installing 2 new poles are still there. That was caused by them. They took those wires down, and those wires are still there. There are 5 families that live in that area. 3 of them have children. I spoke to one of the homeowners there, and her 6-year-old son was just out playing, as children do, and he tripped over one of those wires. I don't know the length of the feet of where those wires are, but to me they do pose a safety issue, and I am asking if the board can look into who can help take care of this. It appears that PG&E did cut those wires down, and when they repaired and put those new poles up. So I'm asking if someone somehow or your staff can look into that. I did place a call to the Office of Emergency Services. I left a message last week with someone, but I've not had a phone call returned about this. So I feel that the safety and the welfare, which is what you govern of our county, is not being taken care of. And I ask if someone and your body or your staff could look into taking care of this hazard that is in our area. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment. Any further comments?
Yeah, I'm in the district. It's my district. So what we'll do is we have a new liaison for PG&E as well. So if we can touch base, I know my cards are out there. Let's touch base, call me, or I'm in the area of Lucerne as well. So if you text me or email me or call me, we'll set something up, and we'll get a hold of PG&E.
Thank you. Any other public comment? Please, come on up. To the microphone.
Anyway, good morning. I'm Tammy Majeski, and I was staying at the homeless shelter there in Lakeport. And I got hit, and my 4 tires got slashed. And there's nothing on camera. I never hit the supervisor. They said I did. I've been living in my car now for about a month and a half. And what's going on there is unbiased. And I asked her, I never hit the supervisor. And they don't have cameras outside to show who slashed my tires and hurt my car. And the cops came out, and the cops told me to take a cool down. So I took a cool down. And they came out and they said, you can stay. So I stayed. And then 4 days later, I was told I hit the supervisor. I never hit the supervisor. I'd be foolish, and I'm 56 years old. I just don't do that. And I said, well, where's the proof? And they said there's no proof, and I was exited. So I have been living in my car. I have pretty much a broken back and a brain tumor. I'm scared for my life out here, and they know that, and they won't let me back in. And I need accommodations. And what's going on at that homeless shelter is there's a lot of dope smoking out there, a lot of fighting, and for $2.4 million, you would think there'd be cameras. So I'm going through my car insurance and things like that. But in the meantime, I'm homeless, and that shelter was a way for me to get on my feet. And I asked, where's the proof of me hitting the supervisor, which I would never do. And it's just common sense. And 4 days later, they told me to leave. So I don't know how to get accommodated.
Okay.
But
If that's the end of your comment, thank you very much.
You're
And
welcome.
It looks like Supervisor Green, did you want to provide some direction?
You've probably
Okay.
seen me out at the shelter. I do have business cards out there as well, if you don't
Thank
have
you.
one already, and please reach out to me. I'm obviously in a meeting today.
yes, sir.
but,
I just wanted to go to the board. I didn't know what to do. I'm stuck in the car.
no, yeah,
I'm
we
s-
understand
and
that.
I'm scared.
You can make the comment, we just literally
Okay.
can't talk about it
Yes,
beyond
sir.
that.
I will talk to you, and your card's outside.
Yes.
Give you a call. Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your comment. I believe we have one more public comment. If we have more, there's still more time.
Okay. Thank you. My name is Angela DePalma Dow. I work in water resources as a program coordinator, and I wanted to make an announcement that this Wednesday we are holding a Water Quality Wednesday. It'll be about the birds of Clear Lake. So these are open, free forums. They're available online through Zoom, Facebook, and also we'll be going out on PEG TV Live. And so we haven't had a Water Quality Wednesday in a while. This is probably about our sixth one. We cover things like shoreline management, cyanobacteria, algae in the lake. We had one on Clear Lake Hitch in January 2021. And so, yes, this is all the information's here on our flyer, and we're really excited to have guest speakers at the Birds of Clear Lake from Donna Makowitz. She's part of Redbud Audubon Society, and then we'll have introduction to grebes and the ecology of grebes by Dr. Scott Butterfield and Dr. Floyd Hayes. And Floyd Hayes has actually been doing research in Clear Lake for many, many years, turtles, grebes, birds. And Dr. Scott Butterfield and Dr. Hayes are going to be proposing a Blue Ribbon Committee project to use grebes as indicators of water quality and restoration in Clear Lake. So we'll get a little tidbit about that project, and any questions that people have about birds or about the relationship with birds and Clear Lake and the surrounding environment. This is a great forum to get some expert opinions as well as some really cool photographs and videos of birds out on Clear Lake. I have some hard copy flyers here. We have distributed this information via social media through some ads, and then posted flyers up around the courthouse. And hopefully everybody if anybody wants to attend, we do have the webinar ID. We won't give out links for this to prevent unwanted attendance. But yeah, we're really excited. We haven't had a Water Quality Wednesday in a while, so I just wanted to put this on the attention of the board and the public. And thank you so much for giving me time to present this.
Just a quick clarification, virtual only.
Yeah, these are virtual only. They're at 6 p.m., so hopefully it's after work. People can attend. We do it virtual so we can record it. So actually all of our Water Quality Wednesdays are available on our YouTube channel. So if you go to County of Lake Water Resource Department, go scroll down to the section that's Water Quality Wednesdays. They're all available there. We also, since it'll be on Facebook Live for the County of Lake, that's a permanent record there recording. So that's why we do it. We do it virtual.
Just wanted to clarify. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Are there any other public comments? I see none in Zoom room and in the chamber, so we'll go ahead and move on.